Hi guys, Martin Curry from Belief Media. My Sunday today is coming to an early end, having spent most of the day with half a dozen different mortgage brokers all across Sydney, accomplishing amazing things. The purpose of this video is to invite you to an event next Saturday at 3 p.m. in Homebush in Sydney. But first, I owned a mortgage brokerage for well over 10 years, and what made it one of the highest volume independent mortgage brokerages in this country and a recognised brand is the fact we've diversified our marketing efforts. We've obviously got a background, or at least I do, in digital marketing and so on, and we engaged in a large number of programs. In fact, digital really played a small part. Despite all the messaging in the industry, you'll see digital guys try and devalue traditional marketing efforts in order to assign value to what is usually a crappy Facebook program. They'll always provide a list. Are you sick of A, B, C, D, E, F, and G? And normally those programs are the ones that you should be engaging with, because traditionally and historically they are the programs that will return you more volume. So one of my brokers is hosting an event in Homebush next Saturday. He's going to get 250 people in the room, which is something we did regularly with my own brokerage. We would routinely, at least 2 times a year, get 200 to 300 people into a room, and you convert a large percentage of them. You'd always have another speaker and a couple of other people on the periphery, maybe a buyer's agent or something similar, to talk to the group and give them appropriate education, but the focus obviously would be on the finance, and you convert them, you get their details at the door, you give prizes away, all that sort of typical sort of stuff applied. Now, my highest performing guys, the brokers that I work with, usually manage guys. The brokers that I work with are returning more volume than anybody else, typically diversify their marketing efforts, and they apply effort into those areas that return results. So one of my guys is hosting an event in Homebush. He's got nearly 300 people. Nearly 300 people. That's an enormous number of guys. Even if you converted 10% of that, that's still 30 people you're going to convert. Now, he's only got to make about $6,000 back, which is what went into it. Very small percentage went into Facebook marketing. He marketed to about 65,000 people in the broader municipality and the electoral area, so it went out to about 65,000 people. This is letterbox drops. Some money went into Facebook. Obviously, I think about 100 people returned on the basis of Facebook. Everybody else was returned in different ways. Those people that returned in different ways are always a better candidate as a mortgage client. Always, because Facebook will always return the crappiest mortgage candidates in this industry. That's paid or promoted Facebook stuff. We all know that. If you haven't learnt that lesson yet, go out and buy some leads, you'll figure it out. So if you want to come along to this event next Saturday, give me a call on 0400 777 300 or call our office on 1300 235 433. If nothing else, it's going to expose you to some of the stuff that some other brokers are doing, and some of those brokers I work with will be there just to get an idea of how these events are run. Guys, once again, ignore all the competing messages in the marketplace. Ignore all the nonsense that you're being told every day. Running a mortgage broking business should be a license to print success, and most people are struggling. Most brokers are struggling because they've never been exposed to the proper ways in which to achieve this stuff. Now, this is all, again, despite the fact that we provide the leading digital solution available to mortgage brokers in this country. There is no question about that. Review our website and it will lead you to exactly the same conclusion. So if you're interested in digital or anything else, our relationship programs and so on, 0400 777 300 or our office number 1300 235 433. Thanks guys, bye bye.